Well, how the Frank Sinatra is it going, Facebook? I got my favorite Cheetos, some cheddar jalapeno Cheetos, and I got some prosciutto. So by the looks of it, I think we're gonna make a prosciutto sandwich. And when you make a King Cobra JFS official prosciutto sandwich, you gotta have your olive oil infused mayo and the magical combination of seasoning, which I possess, which is garlic salt, onion powder, cilantro, and black pepper, some red onions. I got some of that Cherrywood smoked bacon, thick cut, pre-cooked. I took 2 pieces and tore them in half to make 4 smaller pieces. And this plate's got a little bit of grease on it, but we're going to use that for our deal. But I'm going to make a bacon cheddar jalapeno prosciutto sandwich. And to start off, we need some good bread, so I went and got some Sweetheart bread. Yeah, the good stuff. Montana Sweetheart bread, yes sir. I'm currently out of alcohol, but that's quite alright. Making another delicious prosciutto sandwich. That does this cheddar bacon jalapeno. I am going to add some of this delicious Glacier Ridge Farms aged cheddar gourmet spreadable cheese, along with a couple slices of fresh Mott's from the ball. Oh, shit. And I love making my prosciutto sandwiches, man. Get this bread lightly toasted. We'll stick these slices in the toaster. Bacon is pre-cooked. Everything's de-thawed. The onions, a little bit of red onion action, ready to go. And it's okay if I'm out of alcohol. It don't affect me none. But if you want to contribute to my stash, hit me up on Cash App, PayPal, or Cameo. Or donate a bottle to the cause at my P.O. Box. You don't have to, but it's greatly appreciated. Because the first thing we're going to add to our bread is this cheddar cheese spread. Just wait for the bread to get done toasting. I have the toaster set on 2, so it's going to lightly toast it, but not like burn the shit out of it, you know. I've recreated this recipe to a point on YouTube, but I didn't add cheddar jalapeno crunchy Cheetos. I love Cheetos, and this is my favorite flavor of Cheetos, cheddar jalapeno. Because last time I made this sandwich, I added Lay's sour cream and cheddar potato chips. My favorite flavor of Lay's. Oh, look at that. YouTube, Facebook, social media, the toast is toasted. That's fresh out of the oven. Hot. That's hot. Okay, so we're going to take our cheese sauce. Got a aged cheddar jalapeno. It's not jalapeno flavored yet, but it will be soon enough. Look at that. Cheese sauce. Brilliant. Alright, so now we're going to take our fork and spread the cheese sauce all over the top and bottom bun. Like, okay, class is in session. Fuck the vegan teacher. She's a... Well, I got a couple choice words for the vegan teacher, and I'm trying to watch my language on Facebook, because I am friends with my grandparents on Facebook, and they probably don't want to hear their grandson cussing up a storm. Anyways, there's our cheddar base. Oh, that cheddar cheese sauce is exquisite. Okay, what the fuck? So much for not cussing on Facebook. Anyways, we'll take some of that olive oil. It's been infused with mayo. The virgin olive oil infused mayonnaise. Put a couple squirts on there. Despite the fact that this is low fat, this is really good mayonnaise. I recommend it for my prosciutto sandwiches. It's mayo infused with virgin olive oil. Exquisite, YouTube and Facebook. The master of his own craft, or is it Kraft Mayo? One of the two. Now, to our top bun, we're going to add what I call the magical combination of seasoning. I added this to my last prosciutto sandwich, and I add this to all my prosciutto sandwiches. A little bit of garlic salt. I'm going to sprinkle some on the top bun. And it doesn't have to be a whole lot, just a little sprinkle. And then we're going to hit that garlic salt with some onion powder. And I put this combination on all my prosciutto sandwiches. A little bit of that seasoning. Then we're going to hit that with some black pepper. Oh shit. I call this the magical combination of seasoning because, to me at least, I think it tastes good. A little bit of black pepper. And then we're going to hit that black pepper with a little bit of cilantro. Now, if you're not a cilantro fan, that's quite alright, but this combination of seasoning, in my opinion, is pretty fucking goddamn tasty. So now we're looking at this bacon cheddar jalapeno prosciutto sandwich. Like, damn! Got our seasonings, got our cheddar cheese and our olive oil infused mayo. They're gonna add some other stuff to it. No, I can't stand the vegan teacher. She is a horrible individual. Her and vegan booty both. It's like, if you're a vegan because you care about the animals, well, that's your personal choice. You know, you can't force everyone else to think like you or eat the same food you do. Plus, vegans are like the world's biggest hypocrites. You take food out of the rabbit's mouth by eating carrots and shit. Rabbit food, as Uncle Vernon called it. And it's like you want to justify it by saying you're better than everyone else because you don't eat animals. Fuck you. That's why I can respect Billie Eilish as a vegan. Because she's like, I don't give a fuck what you eat. 100. But Vegan Teacher and Vegan Booty are nuts. They're not good people, man. And the cool thing about this prosciutto, if I might add, look at that sexiness. Oh, yeah. First time I had a prosciutto sandwich when I added all the ingredients. This is the brand I bought and the kind that I got, so I'm like, let's go. This prosciutto is no antibiotics, no added hormones, pork raised in open living conditions, pork fed a 100% vegetarian diet, no artificial ingredients, 14 grams of protein, 0 sugar. That sounds pretty fucking healthy for what it is. And like, so far the sandwich is looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I love making my prosciutto sandwiches. Facebook. It's stacked. We got this. Let's add some bacon, some onions, some jalapenos, some lots, and some chips. God damn it. There it goes. Alright, Facebook. Now I want to come in here with our bacon. I already pre-cooked the bacon. It's got a little bit of grease on it, so I'm not worried about that. Stack the bacon on top. Gonna make it pop. If I really wanted to make it pop. I got the pan I cooked the bacon in. Oops. Put a couple dollops on top. That's some sticky ass fucking bacon grease. I'm gonna just take a little bit of that bacon grease. Put a dollop of it on top of our mayo and seasoning. I'm gonna put a little bit on top of our bacon too, even though the bacon's already got grease on it from being cooked. This would be a nice little extra unhealthy addition. Every time I see the Vegan Teacher, I just want to fucking eat meat. If you do your research on the Vegan Teacher, you can find out what a horrible person she is at your own expense. But I digress. A little bit of bacon grease in the middle never hurt no one, no how. Yeah, I think that's enough bacon grease for the sandwich. I used a paper plate to plate up the bacon, and all the grease dried on the plates from the bacon that I cooked earlier. So we're going to go ahead and just reuse that same plate because no sense in letting it go to waste, folks. Oh, look at that prosciutto sandwich. That is looking fucking beautiful. So now we're going to hit that bacon pile with a little bit of red onion. And normally when I make a prosciutto sandwich, I don't add bacon or all this excess to it. You know, normally it's just prosciutto, mayo, seasoning, bread, etc. But I'm feeling kind of hungry right now, so maybe put like a little bit of raw red onion on there. Get a nice, maybe one more little red onion on there. Just one more little red onion on there. Perfect. My great-grandpa Saunders loved to eat red onions like an apple. And I gotta say, I agree with them. Red onions are delicious. Now we need a little bit of mozzarella, some jalapenos, and some chips. I'm gonna stick these back in the freezer to keep them fresh. Now we're gonna grab some mozzarella. Let me just wipe off my hands. The onion juice all over my hands. This prosciutto sandwich is looking pretty scrumptious, man. With all the bacon and the onions on there. So we're going to grab our fresh ball of mozzarella cheese. We're making a bacon cheddar jalapeno mozzarella cheese sandwich. And you know what? Vegans are just hypocrites in general, like I said. You act like you're better than everyone else because you don't eat animals or consume dairy products. Well, it's like, good for you. No, the vegan teacher tried comparing eating bacon, did I say baking? Silly goose. The vegan teacher compared eating bacon to the Holocaust of 6 million Jews. And I'm just like, excuse me, but bacon is not kosher in the Jewish culture, dear. And there's a big difference between harvesting animals for food versus what Hitler did. Fuck it off, Hitler, thank you. My hands are a little slippery from the onion juice, so bear with me here. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm just trying to get the cheese open. It don't want to come open, YouTube. It's being a pain in the ass burgers. Okay, maybe we don't have to use the knife. We're just gonna... push through it here. Yeah, my hands are slippery from the onion juice. Putting bacon grease on it seems a bit excessive, but I'm like, well, if I can't go to baking up bacon grease, next best thing is get it from the source. Just a little bit in the middle for flavoring. There it goes. Oh, bloody hell. All that liquid coming out of there. There's a bunch of liquid in there from... mozzarella cheese does have a little bit of liquid to it. Let's set that on the plate. Dump all the cheese liquid onto my sandwich. Now it's time for me to cut the cheese. Now, an intentional fart joke, but I went there with it. And I like mozzarella cheese when it's fresh from the ball like this. Yeah. You put two cheeses. Two slices of cheese on there. And the only thing that'd make this perfect is if we added some ingredients. Come in here with our cheddar jalapeno crunchy Cheetos and add these to the top bun. I might eat this later when I get hungry. I wanted to make every time I make a prosciutto sandwich, it's always the same seasonings. Throw on the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the flavor. I'm going to use the mayo on here. I think that's enough cheddar jalapeno Cheetos for the sandwich. I think last time I made a similar sandwich to this, I didn't add cheddar jalapeno Cheetos, but I figured, you know what? If we're doing a cheddar bacon jalapeno themed prosciutto sandwich, then we should definitely add cheddar jalapeno Cheetos to it. We throw a couple of jalapenos onto our sandwich on top of our mozzarella, just for a little texture, a little bit of heat. I farted, excuse me. I have a case of the Asperger's. Because the trolls can kiss my Asperger's. Oh, these jalapenos are wet with jalapeno juice. Kind of just shake it off onto the bloody sandwich. Yeah, Bob's your uncle, look at that. I call that a proper sandwich. Stand by me. Also, for my new album, I want to make a Stand By Me parody. It's Def Leppard's Stand By Me was a song created to raise awareness for the Los Angeles fires. And I feel absolutely horrible for people in California going through that right now. I hope everything squares away eventually, but I wanted to create a parody of that song called Drink With Me. I got a couple of parody songs I could write, but YouTube, Facebook, social media, I'm looking at this prosciutto sandwich like, goddamn, son. The bacon and the prosciutto and the mozzarella with a little bit of jalapeno. And I added the Cheetos just for a little bit of crunch. The last time I made a sandwich similar to this, I used, like I said, the Lay's. But I'm not sure how this is going to bloody taste. I'll have to let you know when I try it. But let's get a close-up of the sandwich action before I crown it. And I want to stick it in the fridge for later, so that when I get a bit peckish, I'll fucking eat it. That's how I am sometimes with my food. If I make something, I'll stick it in the fridge. And then when I get hungry, just take it out of the fridge, let it de-thaw a little bit, fucking munch out on it. There you go. And I love making my prosciutto sandwiches. Normally when I make them, it's just the cheese, the mozzarella, the onion, the prosciutto, the olive oil infused mayo, and the seasoning that I use. And that combination of seasoning that I use is bloody exquisite. I like the way it tastes anyway, that's just my opinion. You know, not everyone's going to be a fan of, oh, Josh is cooking, you know. But this is a nice jalapeno infused sandwich. Bacon cheddar jalapeno. Oh yeah, I can smell the jalapenos. Oh, that's bloody brilliant. YouTube, Facebook, social media. Look at that sexiness. Bacon cheddar jalapeno prosciutto sandwich. Yeah, that's looking pretty fucking snackable, dude. Look at that. Those thick slices of mozzarella, singing a Cinderella story on that sandwich. The fucking jalapeno cheddar cheese Cheetos. Look, did I say Doritos? See, now I'm getting my chips mixed up. But if you've not had jalapeno cheddar Cheetos and you like jalapenos, dude, you haven't tried that chip yet, you're missing out. How long does this video take? About 30 minutes? So about like half an hour to make this sandwich. It's quick and easy. And maybe I was just taking my time to make it look pretty on camera, but I digress. Oh, yeah. That's looking all kinds of fucking tasty, YouTube. I want to get a close-up, Facebook, YouTube, social media, of that sandwich sexiness. Hey, you hungry? Want me to make you a sandwich? It's like, I got your sandwich right fucking here, YouTube. Look at that, Facebook. Social media. Cobra got your sandwich right here, cuz. I'm just gonna put the camera and hold it there for a second so you can appreciate that before I crown it. Ooh. Sandwich time with King Cobra JFS. The legendary Gothic King Cobra has made one of his world-renowned prosciutto sandwiches. And it crumbs all over my counter. I'm not trying to be gross about it. So I do apologize if that's not your forte, but that mayonnaise with the olive oil infused, it adds a flavor. Oh yeah, I can taste the grease. The bacon grease and the mayo. Oh. I'll squish that down just a little bit. And yeah, it's leaking all over the side a little bit, but do I care? No, I don't, because that YouTube, Facebook, is a fucking prosciutto sandwich. Yeah? Fresh mozz from the ball, jalapenos. Let's just try one of those jalapenos before we dig into the sandwich here. See how hot these little bastards are. Woo! Yeah, those jalapenos, they got a nice fresh bite on them. Overall, it's not too spicy on the jalapeno action. They got a sweetness to them, you know. Jalapenos are pretty mild. They're like a step above bell peppers. So if you're not a fan of spicy, then I wouldn't recommend this sandwich. But if you like spicy food, dog. Oh yeah, somebody stop me. Look at that. Cheddar bacon, jalapeno, prosciutto sandwich. Trying to like tuck everything into the middle here. Make it look presentable on camera. But yeah, that's how I make my prosciutto sandwiches, basically. Nothing to it but to do it. The bacon is optional. If I don't have bacon, then I just settle for the basic onion, prosciutto, mozzarella cheese, olive oil infused mayonnaise, and then the magical seasoning, and call it a day. But this seems a bit excessive, and it's got the Cheetos on top, so that'll definitely add a nice pop to it. I'm gonna stick this in the fridge for later, so then when I get hungry or decide to munch out, I'll be sure to film a reaction and be trying it. But this is my bacon cheddar jalapeno prosciutto sandwich. It's got those thick slices of mozzarella cheese on top. And the cheese ain't perfectly cut. There's like little chunks that came off with it, you know, but that's alright. I think it adds character to the sandwich. What are you thinking? 4 ounces of prosciutto, some bacon, some red onion. I'm thinking this prosciutto sandwich looks pretty fucking good, man. You know, and I want to stick it in the fridge here. I'm finish kind of tucking it in, pushing it down. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a fucking sandwich. I'm happy with the way that turned out. Nice placement of the ingredients. Anyways, you glorious bastards. About 34 minutes long with the video. Let's go. Bacon cheddar jalapeno prosciutto sandwich. Oh fucking shit, does that look good. Let's have a smell of it. Yeah, that smells like a nice fucking sandwich right there. I fuck with that. Yeah, what's up, Facebook?